Hello all of you wonderful people, Jules here for WhatCulture.com, and you might be thinking to yourself, Jules, you glorious man, why are you in live action? Well, I'll tell you, my friend, because today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. You see, over on the other channels, I've been doing these sort of what every X thinks of Y as a format, and we've done Dark Souls fans, what they think about their bosses, we've done what Vince McMahon, he's made of beef, but he's not actually beef. Vince McMahon thinks about his own superstars, we've done other bits of franchises as well, films and stuff like that. So what we thought we'd do is take it over to the comics section, and who better to start with than Batman? Because you got to think to yourself, with a man who's got plans about every single villain, about how to defeat his own friends on the Justice League, he's got to have a lot of in-depth thoughts about all of the villains and foes that he comes across. So what I decided to do, with the help of Zoe, the mighty Zoe, is come up with what Batman thinks about every Gotham villain. And buckle in, because it's going to be a wild ride. Oh, and by the way, remember I'm pretending to be Batman in these scenarios, so if it seems like I'm talking about this personally, it's because what he thinks. Although I will not be doing the voice, because I want to be able to talk after. Number 31, Nobody. He's literally called Nobody. That is a name that he gave himself. Although to be fair, if I was killed by a child, I wouldn't want anyone knowing my identity either. Number 30, the Carpenter. So let me get this straight. Your superpower ability is being able to construct really well-made lairs and just firing a nail gun at people. I'm sorry, you're an interior decorator with anger issues at best. And you know what, friend? I didn't hire you to design the Batcave, so clearly you're not even the best in town. Number 29, Clock King. Listen, I know that you have got an incredibly interesting backstory, and you've even made it onto the Suicide Squad, but I personally don't have time to clean your clock. In fact, to be honest, you're so not on my watch that I often get Green Lantern to mop up the mess. Number 28, Kite Man. Kite Man. Hell yeah. You know what? Even if you don't make it as a supervillain, I'm rooting for you. Number 27, Ventriloquist. So let me get this straight. Your main skill is talking out of the side of your mouth while holding a puppet based on Scarface. And if I take the doll away from you, you are just a coward, and the doll is literally still a doll. How the hell did you get anyone to follow you? Number 26, Calendar Man. Now this is a great gimmick, I will give you that, and no, I'm not just saying that because his name is also Julian. It is a great gimmick. However, I do know exactly which days you're going to try and commit crimes on. Although saying that, it means that every time we do something on Father's Day or Mother's Day, it makes me very upset, but then that just makes me want to beat your ass even harder. Number 25, Film Freak. More like straight to bargain bin, mate. Number 24, Maxi Zeus. Just stop. This is Gotham, mate. It rains 110% of the time, so what are you doing swanning around in a toga? You are likely to get trench foot before I get the chance to actually beat you. And why is there so much porn of you? What have you done, Maxi? Number 23, Victor Zazz. Yes, now this is more like it, a villain with a clear visual motive and very aggressive outlook on life, and also makes me question whether or not he's also scarred his balls. Actually, I don't want to know about that. However, there is one massive problem with you, and that is that you have the intelligence of shredded lettuce whenever you get into a blood frenzy. You're quite easy to beat. Although, I have to say it, nice tats. Number 22, Black Mask. Now this guy, he looks the absolute business. He is giving me a bat boner in all the right places. However, he's only as good as his goons, and I don't eat Marmite on toast for breakfast, I eat Goonios, and I am always hungry. Number 21, the Penguin. Are you kidding me? This guy is about as threatening as a hug from your nan. Okay, all joking aside, even though this guy does look like a bowling ball made of ham, he does have some pretty impressive prop and joke weapons. But still though, when it's one-on-one, it's like battering an egg for how easy it is. Number 20, Professor Pig. Do not touch me. Number 19, Killer Croc. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to mess with this guy. He almost hit me with a giant rock once. All joking aside though, this guy I really want to love, but well, you've played against him in the Arkham games. You just throw a batarang at his face and he falls over. And he doesn't learn. Number 18, Mad Hatter. Oh, it's a Scarecrow rip-off sequence, is it? Good for you, pal. Nice to see you've got some original identity there. All joking aside, though, the Lewis Carroll family is probably as mad as a hatter because they don't own the copyright and they could have made a mint off of this. Number 17, Man-Bat. This is genuinely terrifying. Although it does make me immediately think of Burned Face Man, that webtoon from long ago, and about how one of his main villains was just Man-Spider. God, that's an old reference. Take that, crime, you shit. Maybe that should be my new catchphrase. Number 16, Riddler. Riddle me this. What weighs 210 pounds and will break your fucking jaw if you make me do another Riddler trophy in the bloody Batmobile again? Seriously, dude, use that intellect to invest in Bitcoin. You are beyond this. Number 15, Scarecrow. Ah, the irony of being a supervillain who uses fear toxin who is also afraid of the superhero he fights. You best not take a look in the mirror too much, mate, lest you also get a fear of failure. Number 14, Mr. Bloom. Hello, Clark?
Bruce.
I need a favor. Yeah, he's back again. Number 13, Solomon Grundy. Much like people reminding me about that god-awful Bat card moment in Batman and Robin, this absolute unit keeps coming back into my life no matter how much I try to repress it. I mean, seriously, how can I have a plan to take down every single member of the Justice League, but I can't keep this discount Edgar Allan Poe Hulk knockoff locked down for 10 minutes? Number 12, Hugo Strange. This guy always finds out my secret identity and then drags it out to unbearable lengths. Listen, mate, I will give you some free advice right now. Next time that you learn about it, just tell people straight away. Don't auction it off. Don't wait until the end of the video game to start trying to use it against me. Just tell people. Number 11, Mr. Freeze. Now, by all means, Mr. Freeze is one of the most terrifying and, well, downright intimidating villains in the entirety of my back catalogue. But when you find out that basically all he needs is a nice big hug, it does take the edge off a little bit. Number 10, Harley Quinn. Oof, and I thought the Joker and I had a messed up relationship. You know the saying, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned? Well, this woman's got a baseball bat and she's taking it to your shins. I am good, pal. Number 9, TwoFace. So half the time, TwoFace is an unstoppable monster who is looking to punish the world who he tried to help so much, but yet turned their back on him. And the other side of the coin, what, he just leaves it and goes and has a little sit down? They never really deal with that side of the coin as much, do they? Still though, half the time, other time, Number 8, Clayface. Right, I'm just putting it out there. Baby Yoda can get in the bin because baby hand Clayface is numero uno in my books. Have you seen it? It is adorable. That being said, the rest of him, ew, get away. Do not want his stains. No. Number 7, Hush. Hello, everyone. I am Bruce Wayne, and I like to lick dog scrotum. Get out of here, Hush, you goddamn donkey. Piss off. You are, at best, a Batman covers band who plays the student uni to a handful of goths who think you're cool because you wear a trench coat. Take your bandages with you for the burns I just gave you. Number 6, Poison Ivy. Now, it's very easy to consider Poison Ivy one of the less intimidating villains that I have to deal with on the day-to-day because you know what, she can be reasoned with most of the time. However, she will also kill you over a tomato, likely with a tomato. That's kind of her gimmick. Yeah. Number 5, Court of Owls. Now, on paper, a battle between a bat and an owl is something that likely will only get David Attenborough hard, but still, it has proven to be one of the most challenging battles that I have yet faced in my career. And annoyingly, their masks are really cool, and I like seeing them. Still, though, stop sending assassins after me. It gets a little impersonal after a while. Number 4, Bane. Oh, God, it still aches when it gets cold. Number 3, Ra's al Ghul. Again, much like people reminding me about the bat nipples incident in Batman and Robin, this guy keeps coming back into my life no matter how much I try to repress it. Although, saying that, I do fear his daughter much more than him, because Talia, she plays rough. Number 2, Catwoman. Sometimes you arrest a woman and she goes away and you never see her again because she's locked up. Sometimes that woman also becomes your wife. Life is strange that way. And number 1, the Joker. Oh, he's popular enough to get his own film. Oh, yeah, I get it. And I mean, yeah, he did cut off his own face, and it didn't seem to faze him in the slightest. And yes, he truly unnerves me to my core, and he's killed and maimed so many of my friends over the years, and he never shows any sign of stopping whatsoever. And he is destructive to an unprecedented degree. He even became like a god once, and he just kept on killing me over and over again, and that wasn't fun. He's kind of like the ex you keep letting back into your life, and you think that they've changed, but on the first day back together, they take a shit on the couch. But I think I can change him, guys. What? And there we go, my friends. That was what Batman thinks about every Gotham villain. I hope that you enjoyed that, and please let me know what you thought about it down in the comments section below, as well as any other franchise or crossovers that you'd like to see this format apply to. Should I do Superman next? Because he's got a much more purer outlook on life, so it might be quite hard to write it, but I'll give it a try if that's what you want to see. As always, I've been Jules. You can go follow me at RetroJ with a 0 over on Twitter, or you can swing by Live and Let's Dice, as my personal gaming channel where I stream every Wednesday and Sunday. It'd be great to see you over there. But before I go, I just want to leave you with one nice bit of positivity. We detailed today a lot about villains, but you know what, my friend? You are not a villain in your own narrative. You are a bloody big ledge. You deserve love, happiness, and success. We all do as human beings, and I hope that you are able to achieve them. But if you are struggling, then please do not worry, because that is actually a natural part of life. It happens to the best of us. Remember, friends, family, professionals in the support industry, I go on about this a lot because of how true it is. They are there because they care about you and want you to do well. So go out there and absolutely smash it. Maybe not in the same context as these villains, but just in the way that go live your life in the fullest. Big love from me to you. As always, I've been Jules. You have been awesome. Never forget that. I'll speak to you soon. Peace.